Assalamualaikum and hi. I am Nur Alisa Sofia binti Abdul Hakim, matrix number 285985 from Group 1 for SBLE 3213 English Proficiency 3. Today, I would like to talk about problem statement for our assignment. Our topic given was, with the development of social media, some youngsters are being allowed unsupervised access to the internet in order to meet and chat with friends, which can lead to potentially dangerous situations. The youngsters nowadays are so busy with their own gadgets. Every time and everywhere, their gadgets will always be with them. Within the cheap price to buy the internet plan, they just can't buy it using their own pocket money without their parents knowing. But sometimes, because of busy working, the parents don't have time to care what activities that their children are doing. Within the no fee was charged to create social media account, lots of youngsters today have their own social media account, such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and more. All these kind of applications would lead to the negative things like cyberbullying, exposed to negative things like pornography, sex videos, being live from scammer, and more. Parents should take their responsibility to avoid this kind of problems from happen to their children's life.
Good day everyone, my name is Telasu, number matric 281972. Today, I will be talking about recommended solution. The first is to employ the colorful emergency button function in billing apps. Naturally, this feature was created to assist a parent or a teen in escaping a risky circumstance because they have no idea what hazards they will encounter in the future. The capabilities in billing apps can help everyone. As a result, parents who use billing apps do not have to be concerned about their children's well-being because the program protects children. Next, the usage of billing apps with GPS function that are updated on a regular basis to improve the application system assists parents in tracking their children's movements. This software can detect the presence of teenagers from a long distance. Although the capabilities accessible in billing apps are incomprehensible, the unique features available in billing apps can be beneficial to both parents and teenagers. Third, parents who use the billing apps can keep track of their children's health. This is because the purpose of this app is to keep track of their children's friends' contact information, including phone numbers and addresses. Parents can see who their child are friends with or hang out with in advance. Parents can take preservative action by phoning or testing the phone numbers of their children's friends who have been added to the billings app history. Lastly, we discovered that billing apps have its screen time limit. When teenagers using phone too long, the billing apps will automatically screen off the phone because it has its time limit.
A very good day, madam. I'm Sita. My matrix number is 277086. I'm going to present the description of the product, which is the B-Link app. First and foremost, it is a user-friendly app. Why I say so? Because it is free of charge and can be downloaded from any Android devices. The whole download process of the app will only take about 15 minutes, which is convenient and easy for the users. And the second one is also another important feature of the app, which is emergency alarm. Whenever a children in danger, they can activate this alarm so that it will alert the parents or the legal authorities so that they can come and save the children from danger. And the third one is application management. With this feature, the parents or adults can monitor their children's activity from time to time. For example, when a child tries to download any apps from the Play Store, the parents can decide to approve or block the apps. And the fourth one is Teacher recommended apps. In this feature, they have listed a number of apps which is good for the children's use. And it will also help the parents to decide which app or which content is good for their children. And the fifth one is location tracker. It is also another safety aspect for the children where the parents or adults can detect the children's location by time to time whenever they are using the device. And it is also can be monitored remotely, so will be very convenient for the parents. And the sixth one, last but not least, is time limit. Yes, the parents or adults can set time limit for the children. For example, what should be their bedtime and how long should be their screen time. This will benefit the children from health aspect. That's all from me, and I will pass it to my next partner. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yasmin Arisha, metric number 282044, and I'm going to explain about the analysis of our product. Okay, so I'm going to do explanation on three parts. The first part is about the parental guideline. The second part is about children guideline, and the third part is the benefits of B-linked apps. Okay, so the first one is the parental guideline. There will be 7 steps for the parents to follow. Okay, so for the first step is parents must install the B-Link apps. Okay, so for Android user, the parents can go to Google Play Store and then they can search for B-Link and click the install button. Okay, next is in case of the iOS user, the parents can go to the App Store and then they can search for B-Link and click the Get button. Okay, proceed to the second step. The parents must sign up their personal information such as their recommended username and also their password. It is recommended for the password to insert the combination of capital letter, small letter and also numbers. Okay, so the third step is parents must enter their child's details such as their name, contact number and also email address at the particular area. Okay, next the parents must click link with Keep Devices button by scanning the QR code on the apps. The next step is set up parents' Face ID for apps recognition purpose, but this step is optional for the parents. The fifth step is parents can choose apps that they want to control. For example, like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and many other apps. Next, parents can set time limitation. The parents must press the enable or disable button to shut the particular apps if the children has reached the time limit. The last step in parental guideline is the terms and conditions section. The parents must read thoroughly the terms and conditions and then proceed to click agree button and the B-Link apps is ready to use. Okay, so next we proceed to children guideline. Compared to parental guideline, the children has only 4 steps to follow. The first step is the same as in the parental guideline. The children must install the B-Link apps. As for Android user, they can go to Google Play Store and search for B-Link apps and then click install button in order to download the B-Link apps. For iOS user, they can go to Apple App Store and then search for B-Link and then click the Get button. The second step is sign up the child's information such as their username and also their password. The third step is set up child Face ID for apps recognition purpose, but this step is optional for the children. Okay, so the last step is terms and conditions. The child or the parents can read thoroughly the terms and conditions, and then they can proceed to click the agree button, and the B-Link apps is ready to use. Okay, so next we proceed to the part 3, which is the benefits if family use B-Link apps in order to secure their child usage of phones and others technology invention. Okay, so firstly, P-Link apps enables parents to set different levels of control on their children's gadget across the family. This child account works in the same way as an adult account. P-Link app then allows parents to remotely monitor a child device featuring time limits, location tracker, GPS, and application installation approvals. Parents also can use these apps to accept or deny apps that their children want to install from either Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Furthermore, by using B-Link apps on both parents' devices and children's phones, both users will benefit from increased privacy and security. On B-Link apps, there will be an emergency alarm button for emergency numbers such as the COPS numbers or other family members' phone number that users can call if something unexpected happens in the future. In addition, if the parents or children click the emergency alarm button on the applications, the alarm will be triggered and the third-party user will be informed and will take prompt action. B-Link Trackers is functional. It simply displays a child-specific or last-known address and helps parents to get to that place using Google Maps or Apple Maps on iOS. This feature is very useful, especially if the parents are concerned about their child's location in case if the children goes out with their parents.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Muhammad Taufik Kamal Waizam. My number metric 276933. I will present about summary of our group projects. Okay. First of all, our group project name is the billing. About the apps can avoid the children to use the social media abuse. Okay, at this stage of adolescence, they are easily to influenced by something, whether it is positive or negative to their environment. The teenagers now use more the gadgets to access media to fill their free time. The social media can give impact to some youngsters being alone unsurprises access to the internet to meet and chat with their friends, which can lead a potential dangerous situation like cyberbullying and exposed to negative things. Sometimes parents do not have any time to check and control their children's activity on the social media. Some of them are busy with their work and make the parents very tired to monitor their children to control use and play the smartphone. So they think that there is a not dangerous thing will happen because it is online, and it could avoid their children from their illegal activities outside. So parents need to monitor for children not to be inclined toward negative in the use of this media. So every family can use a Binglink. Is a product that help a family to create healthy digital habits. So Binglink also lets you to create an account for your child. That's an account for like your account with access to most service, so parents can manage your child apps to use it. But the price of the Binlink is slightly expensive because This app can location trace, so parents can trace their child where or what activity they can do it. So from this app, the children can use the media because the security of a building is a better from youngster to use it to meet or chat with their friends. So building can avoid the dangerous and negative vibe to the youngster because this app has an emergency alarm if the children using the illegal apps, so parents can know and guide their children to avoid it. So the completely billing can help every family to avoid their child from social media abuse. This is because this app can make a youngster life in a healthy lifestyle. So youngster can use social media and improve their communication in youngster community. So the youngster can safely use the social media with their mobile phone in anywhere and every time by using the bin link. So that's our group project. So thank you for watching.